Hello students, Chemsteroids team once again happily welcomes you for 2020 NEET final 15 days how to proceed. Because many of you would have still confused how to proceed for the remaining 15 days. Many of you are still in dilemma whether the NEET is going to be postponed or it is going to cancel. So the NTS clearly given informations. Admit card also is given. I hope you would have all received your admit card. So I wish all the very best for your final 15 days. Stay relaxed without any tension. Let's face this 15 days and the Chemsteroids team is going to tell you how to proceed for the next 15 days. If you find this video useful, please try to follow meticulously, and if there is any problem, please write us, comment us, we'll try to get back to you. Let's go into the content, students. Very first, decisive days. The very first one is the total chapters. List out the total chapters. How many chapters that you have to study. In biology, there are 10 chapters, 5 from 11th and 5 from 12th. In chemistry, yes, the count is bit high, which is 30, and 14 chapters in 11th and 16 chapters in 12th. And in physics, 19, 10 chapters from 11th and 9 chapters from 12th. So if you see, you have come to an important, now biology, chemistry, physics. This is the order which you should give for always preparing a revision. So let's see what are the final 15 decisive dates, which is very important days for the NEET 2020. From August 28 to September 6, the Chemsteroids team is suggesting you to go for reading 1 chapter per day in biology and 3 chapters per day in chemistry and 2 chapters per day in physics. So the total chapters which you are going to cover per day for the next 10 days is going to be 60. So which means approximately 60. So per day you are going to read 6 chapters, split up the hours and try to cover accordingly. September 7 to 11, there are 5 days. In these 5 days, you also revise the topics which you learned from August 28 to September 6. Apart from that, I wish you should work out minimum 2 NTA mock test paper per day. So you can also, if you don't sure how to get the NTA mock test, or if you find it really difficult, the Chemsteroids team once again helps you to get that one. There are NTA mock tests with a detailed explanations and the key concepts, even not only for the questions, even the concepts related to it is also given from NTA 84 to 91, which is available in the Chemsteroids channel itself. The links are also provided in the descriptions. Please utilize it like a crab and then make a fly high. Next, this is for your idea to get how to proceed with especially the chemistry. And if you see 2019 chemistry NEET analysis, you find from physical there are 8 easy questions has come, whereas here organic 8 questions has come. In inorganic 11 easy questions has come. So I will suggest when you read priority wise, give more priority to inorganic topics, next organic topics, next physical topics. And if you see that moderate questions totally appeared in 2019 is only 13. So, and the difficulty is very minimum. It is only 5. And the very another beauty over here is in inorganic there was no difficulty questions at all. So I wish you can, if you plan similarly this way, even if you could count the total questions that has appeared from easy and moderate, 27 plus 13, that results in almost 160 marks in chemistry out of 180. Let's say the moderate questions you find it little difficult again. Let's say 150 is easily manageable. So please plan for 150, 160 ranges in chemistry. Even if you could meticulously follow the schedule what is given up here, there is a chances to go even beyond 160 or 170. Why not 170 or even 180? So think for it. Time to think about it. So these are some split up what I've observed from organic, inorganic and physical chemistry. You find more questions appeared from organic, specifically from 12th topics. I wish out of 45 questions, preferably most question falls from 12th chapters. Then only the 11th chapters to be given priority. So specifically in 12th chapters like aldehyde ketones, carboxylic acids, alcohols, phenols, ethers always finds a great importance. the reagents, the tactics involved in every reactions, you need to focus more. And next comes inorganic, and it solidly gave 64 marks. Think over how much importance you should give for inorganic. And of course, these are the chapters which is going to save a lot of time, because you got only 1 minute for every questions what you got in your NEET. So for reading inorganic questions and organic questions, you may be able to answer in 40 seconds or 45 seconds. So the time management is a very, very important task, I'll say. So the time management is going to come from inorganic and organic chemistry. But what this chapter seeks from you is often exposed. Before going to the exams, without any panic, always go through what are the inorganic concepts and organic concepts. If possible, prepare a single sheet before you are entering into the NEET examinations without any tension. Just see it once and relax, and then move to the examinations bit confidently on chemistry. Of course, for physical, yes, you should give more priority. You should consolidate all the formulas related to the physical concepts. Somehow you can substitute and you can get the answers for some questions. Give more importance once again to 12th topics like solutions, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, surface chemistry, where the question is going to really come 5 to 6 questions from it. Next, these are the topics which have categorized the entire chemistry chapters into 3 categories: top 10 topics, medium topics, and then category 3. In top 10 topics, from past 5-6 years NEET analysis, I observed 20 to 25 questions falls down from general organic chemistry to surface chemistry. There are students generally who takes the chapters like metallurgy, hydrogen, surface chemistry, amines, chemistry in everyday life, which is in category 2, third chapter, CEDL, environmental chemistry, and these are the chapters where you will take very lightly and you will give more priority to chemical bonding, coordination compounds. Yes, there should be importance given to that topics also, but at the same time, each question is going to come, like each chapter, each question is going to come. For example, in surface chemistry, 1 questions are expected. Environmental chemistry, 1 questions are expected. Chemistry in everyday life 2. So polymers. So around 4 to 5 to 6 questions you can expect from these simple chapters, which eventually boosts your score. So that you should really think of. So rather than going for always a very, very important topics, there are topics where generally silently 1 single question and where you will not be able to answer. And this is a straightforward question also. You don't need to apply very heavily. So all you need to do is just read the NCERT, get the clear concept, and just go. That's the a theme of these chapters. So I wish you will have to give more importance for the last days. These chapters are all okay. So look into all this category 1, category 2, and category 3. And in category 2, the very first 2 chapters are very important: chemical bonding and coordination compounds, and you will find definitely questions on it. And in category 3, and silently 1 or 2 questions, sometimes at the max 5 questions used to come. And the category 2 is from these chapters you may find 10 to 15 questions. And specifically from 12th portion alone, 23 questions may come possibly, and 11th portions, the remaining questions may come, or vice versa can be the expected one. And the Chemistry Rights team is suggesting you from 28th August to 6th September some chapters to cover. So if possible, try to follow this meticulously and try to complete these topics with a little, without any tireless. Okay, you need to work, very tireless efforts are needed. So from 29th to 6th September, try to cover all this. Apart from these chapters, I've also asked you to cover 2 units from physics, 1 unit from biology. When you read biology, give more importance to biology, specifically the NCERT lines and other related concepts, whatever your teacher has suggested. So that is going to really boost your scores. Chemistry and biology itself, you can grab easily 4 to 400 to 450. And physics, plan for 100, so that you can guaranteely sit with medical seats. Okay, so plan for it. And from day 11 to day 15, that is from 7th September to 11th September, I will suggest per day at least 2 mock tests you try to work out. As I said to you already, NTA 84 to 90 is available in our Chemistry Rights channel itself. You can also go through it. Apart from that, if you have a previous question papers or if you have your own materials, you are free to go through it. But do not take excess pressure, my dear students. Please stay relaxed, proceed comfortably. Your comfortability and your happiness is very, very important, I'll say. And next, these are some special points which I felt that I should give it to you at the last minute. So for these 15 days, please work very tirelessly and accordingly you get prepared yourself. You need to really study minimum 16 hours per day. And at the same time, you might have studied in your chemistry in everyday life, the noradrenaline level is the one that depresses, the cause for the depression. So I wish you should take care of the noradrenaline level. Do not allow any enzymes to degrade your noradrenaline level. It should be always very high so that you will not go to the depression at all. I want you to stay, very motivated for the next 15 days. Everything is with you. So whatever you studied so far, try to recollect, and that is going to definitely work out in the examination hall. And I wish you try to get up every day in the morning and start reading from 5:45 to 7:45 in 2 hours, every 2 hours, and prioritize your topics. Like let's say, for example, as soon as you get up in the morning, if you wanted to cover one biology topic, one unit of biology topic, cover within 2 hours. Or if you wanted to extend to half an hour and try to complete it. And at the same time, next, what are the chapters? Next, I will suggest give importance to chemistry. Then you give importance to physics. This is the order I wish you should follow. And at the same time, evening, before you go for the bed, you should definitely revise from morning to evening all the 3 subjects. What are the chapters that you studied? Go for a random checking and revise, again and again. So that helps you really a lot. And also, sometimes when you read any topic, I will suggest expect some questions. Like let's say, for example, if you are reading chemical equilibrium, expect questions like solubility product may come. If the same type of questions are coming up or turning over, you will feel relaxed and you will feel happy about seeing the question papers. So you should predict some questions and you should read. Let's say for an environmental chemistry, you may predict biological oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand. So such type of questions you practice. While you are practicing, you feel that is going to come for final NEET, and you are going to attempt like you feel and read. And if that question turns up, you really stay motivated and it increases your noradrenaline level and you will definitely do happily. So that is very, very important. So whatever the topics you read, my dear students, please make sure you expect some questions from every topic, and that also motivates you to go for next level of your life. Okay. And take always 2 hours meticulous preparations and at least give 10 minutes of break always. And during that break, speak to your parents, stay relaxed, and whatever you wanted to do in that 10 minutes, but restrict exactly 10 minutes. Keep a timer and do not exceed beyond that. Okay. And then eat sometimes a healthy snacks during this break time, like groundnuts or sprouted nuts. Try to avoid maida related one or other related ones. And I wish you should stay hydrated by consuming a lot of water, or if needed, mint juice or lemon juice. Vitamin C fruits you try to take more. And I wish you should minimum get 6 hours of deep sleep after preparing from morning to evening. After having some satisfaction on your day, make sure you sleep from 11 to 5 a.m. And at most, I wish again and again, keep yourself motivated and never lose confidence. That is very, 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 very important task. And if you like this video, please excite us with upvote like. And then if you still really find this schedule useful, follow it. You don't only follow it, you also inform to your friends to follow. Maybe this schedule may also useful to your friends, and whoever you feel that you want to share this schedule, please share this schedule. And if there is any problem, comment down your queries and recommendations. Chemistry Rights team once again wishes you for the last 15 days of your NEET. Thank you. Visit again. Get electrified with Chemistry Rights team.